Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com and today we are back for the craft room cleanup. So I do have my windows open today, which may make this audio unusable. So if it is, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm going to do a voiceover if that happens or if you're just going to hear cars go by in the background. Also, right next to the camera, if it does move, is my dog Comet. You guys have seen him in a lot of layout with process videos, and he's been in a couple of Vlogmas videos too, but yeah, he's here with me today. And those cars are already so annoying, so I might have to shut the window. Okay, it's quiet now. So, today I'm tackling a bunch of random things. I already started a little bit. I did a sneak peek on Instagram, but we're going to talk about glues today and adhesives and those like sort of extra things you have around. But I'm also going to be tackling stuff that's on the ground, so just a general cleanup. I don't know how long this episode's going to be, but you might want a snack or a drink and to go in your craft room and listen and clean at the same time because it's good to be productive, people. It's very good to be productive. But I've already gone through some adhesives. I have some older adhesives, like these are the Studio G glue sticks. I actually bought these for my Girl Scout Gold Award project, which was making crafts with senior citizens, and I didn't use these. So these are quite old, 2012. Don't know if they work, but since they're still sealed, I'm going to donate these to a local school. And I also have other adhesives that I'm getting rid of that I know I won't use. These are some scrapbook adhesives by 3L, just little adhesive lines, which I'm sure work fine. I just won't use them. So these will either go in my giveaway pile or something like that. But I did manage to discover that I own not one, not two, not three, but I do own 4 hot glue guns. And this was how they were stored. I mean, they were a little bit more wrapped up than this, but that's how they were stored. I should be using hot glue guns a lot more often now that I'm doing more crafts, DIYs, all that jazz. But this is the basket all my glues were in. Just a nice green basket. It is broken, which I just put that in the back and it's fine. Actually, I could probably use some tape to kind of put this back together so it's a little more sturdy. But this basket's no longer for glue since I got rid of so many glues / took them out of their packaging. Like here, I'll show you. This one, for example, if I took this out of the packaging, it would fit a lot better. And you can also tell because this is so dusty. I used to use this Elmer's Craft Bond Permanent Tape Runner refill all the time because it was available at Walmart and cheap. I think it was $3 for the refill, and that's 52 feet total, so not a bad deal. I don't think they make this brand anymore. It now looks like this, but it works in the same runners. So, good Walmart brand. I haven't had any issues with it. It's pretty easy to use. I found other adhesives I didn't even know I had, like spray adhesives. I won't reach them because they're all behind the camera. But today I'm going to find a new spot to put those. They were in a nice and easy accessible basket, but I don't really need an easily accessible basket for my extra adhesives. But I think I might go with like a photo box or box. I haven't really thought this through at all yet. It also looks like there's things coming out of my head, but it's just from up there. But I do have 4 glue guns. At least they're all different. We have zebra print, pink. Should this be the thumbnail for this video? No, it won't be. But 4 glue guns to put away. And then I also want to tackle some of the mess that's on the floor here. So like a 15-minute cleanup sort of tips at the end. So let's find a container that these glues will fit in and we'll go from there. One more thing about the glue. I found several glues that were dried up. Mostly Mod Podge glues or squeeze bottle glues. I have a couple that are still fine, but you should check your glues periodically because they can go pretty bad. I also know that some spray adhesives will go bad. It's over there. I was looking for it. I don't think Glossy Accents goes bad. I put that in my glue section. I don't know why. It's more of a, I mean, it's a glue. It works as glue. I don't think it expires. Oh, yes, it does. December 15. Well, I bought this in 2013, so that makes sense. It still worked. It might just yellow. You know how it's very clear as soon as you put it on a project? Well, it might yellow over time. So maybe I'll just use this as glue instead of on my cards. We'll see how that goes. But today is a cleanup day because we're into the project a little bit. I filmed a lot and they haven't gone up yet, so I'm filming this in August. And I don't think even like the first episode of stamping has gone up yet. Because I have so many other videos going up. It's just hard to plan them all out. But I don't want to make everything right at once because I want you guys to, you know, do it over time because we all have busy lives and the more you see it over a period of time, the more likely you are to do it. So they are spread out a little bit, although you can just binge watch them afterwards if they're all out. They'll be linked in the playlist down below. And if you missed out on any of them so far, definitely check them out. We've tackled wooden stamps, clear stamps, inks, 12 by 12 paper pads. Those aren't all individual episodes either. I think there's only 3 episodes before this one, so not too shabby. But that's what we're doing today, and this is a very long intro, so I'll see you guys when I have an update. Okay, so I sorted through the rest of the glue that I had left. There's only a couple that aren't in here, including my glossy accents, because that's supposed to stand up straight. Also, sorry for the games that are over there. I have the closet open. But I ended up putting my adhesives in this taller drawer unit, and I haven't gone through the rest of this yet, but I do plan on doing so eventually, so who knows if they'll stay. But for now, I have put a label on there, and it is very crooked. But this is the Dymo labeler that I've been using. If you guys didn't watch the other episode, this is the Label Manager 160. It takes the D1 refills. We've had this for a couple years now, but it does pretty great. Dymo's definitely the brand to go. Love this. But I'm going to show you guys an overview of what's in the drawer and how it kind of fits in there. Okay, so this is the adhesive drawer that I have set up. Sorry for all that other junk that's in the way, but essentially it's a hot mess still. I didn't want to make it too organized because things do have to lay flat, but I have tape adhesives, my Xyron adhesive, hot glue guns are all in there, even though I don't need them all in there. Also, sorry for the tripod noises. I don't know how to work this tripod yet. The Elmer's glue, the glue sticks, and then some of my lesser used adhesives in the back, including the spray adhesive and the little tiny adhesive. That's more if I have friends come over and I need another adhesive. My ATG refills are in here. And if you guys would also remember, I also have adhesive on my desk, which I can show you that too. I'll pull that drawer over now actually and bring it over. So this is the tiny drawer of adhesives I keep on my desk. It's not just adhesive, it's other tools as well, but I have some ATG refills in case I'm filming a video and I desperately need one because that has happened several times. I have another of those Elmer's runners, so I have 2. I have some foam adhesive, my Tombow adhesive, and then my fine line adhesive also goes in here. And then I also have the refill for that, which this could actually go in this drawer. I think I'll redo this stuff when I go to my desk, and that might be the next episode. If you guys want that as the next episode, let me know, and we can do the desktop. Since these are going up so late, you probably won't be able to decide which the next episode is, but maybe the 6th episode or 8th episode, that'll be that one. So let me know what episodes you guys want to see for craft room cleanup, like what you guys are struggling with. Because I have to do my whole room, so we might as well do it what you guys need as well. So I'm going to put this stuff back and clean up all the ones that I'm going to donate and get rid of, and then we're going to do some 15-minute cleanup tips. Okay, it has now been 15 minutes. The floor is a little bit cleaner, but I obviously just moved stuff around. Over here, these 2 bins right here are my scrap bins. I was sorting scraps. And there's another timer. And next to that is a bin. Here, I'll just show you guys up close. That'll be more fun. So what we have over here on the left side is my scraps. I have plain colored paper and then pattern paper. And then here I have a bin of videos that I want to film. This extra large stuff also goes in there. But I'm going to be filming a Dollar Tree challenge very soon, or a dollar store challenge I should say. Hopefully it goes up before this video goes up so no one steals my idea. But if it hasn't gone up, you guys should definitely play along when I do have it up. But if it is up, I'll have it linked down below. So I have everything in there ready for that. Over here, these jumbo bags. Haven't found a place to keep these because it's such an awkward shaped box. And then my completed layouts. They still need journaling and dates. That's a lot of layouts. And then all that junk, these 2 bigger boxes are actually giveaway and donate items. And then the rest of that's just junk. So let's keep moving. Over here the floor is much cleaner, minus the dirt and grime. I cleaned up quite a few piles, and now I have an empty slot right here. This all needs to be redone. The whole shelving unit does, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that right now. I'm just going to leave it. It's a very poorly functioning bookshelf at the moment. Then we're going to come all the way back around here. Hopefully not making anybody too dizzy. And down here on the floor we have quite a few items. Let's see if I can get the camera to stay put. There we go. So I'm going to actually come down here and show you guys what's going on. So here are 2 Christmas papers, and my Christmas papers are stored under my desk, and I don't want to crawl under there right now. So as long as all this other stuff also goes under there, in case you're wondering. So 2 papers need to be put away. Easily done. Next I have to do this one. This, you guys saw me unwrap this. This is a brand new Snap 6x8 album. I didn't have anything to put my Vermont page in. This is the only page I've done in that album, which is the title page, so it's going to go in this pink one. There is a great deal on Amazon that I saw for $5 6x8 Project Life albums, so I might have to be picking some of those up. Maybe. We'll see. Here are extra page protectors, extra page protectors. I have some on binder rings and some in an album. I usually keep them in an album, but this album's full, so I don't know what to do with all the other ones that I have, guys. These are all 6x8 page protectors and smaller inserts. And then here is a really, really interesting thing. I bought this little tiny binder, which is 1 inch, I don't know. It's, where's that 6x8 album? It's smaller than 6x8, as you can tell. But it holds these Avery sheet protectors, which are 5.5 by 8.5. And this would be such an easy mini album and so cheap. I got these page protectors on clearance for 50 cents, hence why there's so many. I bought all of them. And there's also dividers I bought, so I don't know if I'm going to use this for an inventory system or what, but I'm super excited that it all came together. Probably another video coming out on this, on what I do with it. And again, I do have my window open, and if none of this is, like, if you guys can't hear any of this, I'm so sorry. I'm sure it might be a little bit annoying, but hopefully I can do that audio correction stuff. And then here I have my Washington, D.C. album, which is started but not finished, so I gotta put that back under my desk. So all my started slash extras slash all that other junk just goes under my desk. I have some crates under there that they live in, so that's gonna be redone eventually too, but that's it for my quick cleanup. Now let's go and overview my tips. Okay, so now that I've done my 15-minute cleanup and actually addressed my adhesive situation, let's go over some of my 15-minute cleanup tips. I know Janet's done a lot. Janet over RTS Scrapbooking. If you haven't followed her yet, go give her a follow. I'll have her link down below. She really inspired this journey, which I've talked about before. But some of her tips include having a basket or a bin that you can put stuff in that you don't really know what you're going to do with right now, but you can address later, and that way it's at least off your desk or off the part that you're cleaning. I wouldn't suggest a bin for everything. The smaller the bin, the more productive you'll be because you'll have to put other stuff away. So this is my bin for now, my Dollar Tree stuff. I just need to film this video, so it can't be on my desk right now while I'm filming other videos, or this video for the matter. So they needed to go in here instead of in that bag, which if I see them out like this, I'm more likely to go and film that video, right? So that's number 1. And number 2 is having an easy storage system. So you guys saw me put away my page protectors very quickly. That's just the way I store them, but it's an easier way for me to put things away. So having stock outside of packaging makes it easier in the long run when I'm putting pages in albums. Because if all of my page protectors were still in those stupid packaging, 1, it's super annoying, and 2, this is just so much easier to go through and find which size I want, what my photos will fit in, and all of that. I still need to find a place to put my completed layouts, but for those of you who do have a spot, it's nice to have different dividers in there, so you can sort them by date before you even put them in that pile to be dated and journaled. So if you automatically put the dates on your layouts, definitely try to stack them by year or month or however you work. Another tip I have is to have large garbage bags and large recycling bins. It's more practical for you to get things in the bin and not onto the floor. I know I have the problem of missing the trash can a lot while I'm doing videos, but when I'm cleaning up, I'm just lazy and don't want to walk all the way to the trash can, so putting them towards where you're going to be working is really great. And it's important to recycle all you can because we are paper crafters, but that doesn't mean we can't help the environment too. And my very last tip is to set a timer. I did set a timer on my phone. You guys heard it go off. It was kind of annoying. But I do 15 minutes usually, or 20 minutes, and I just ask Siri to set it, and then it goes. And I do that for a lot of things. So if I'm at work, I will set a reminder, which is different than a timer, but I'll set a reminder for later to remind me to make a project. So I will be going out to dinner with a friend later today, and I set a reminder to make her a card when I got out of work. So I said set a reminder for 4 p.m. to make a card. And then Siri schedules it, and then at 4 p.m. it came up, and instead of thinking about all the chores I had to do, creativity was right on my mind again, which, I mean, it was anyway, but it's just a fun thing to have in your room. And to put those reminders, like if you knew you're going to be scrapbooking for 15 minutes, and if you had 30 minutes of time, maybe you should take 15 minutes at the end of every day that you scrapbook to put away stuff off your desk. My desk is an absolute wreck right now, which you guys kind of saw in the video. So that's next up on my agenda. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, let me know what you guys want to see from me for the craft room cleanup. Sorry, I have a tongue twister today. Series. I have a lot of stuff to go, but I'm really excited for how clean the floor is. Maybe I'll be able to vacuum. Woo. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!